Is it different?
Well, I came out to take this class. I've had an interest in improv for years and years and years, and I've taken a bunch of classes in high school and college, and sort of you can make pop culture references, you can get the quick laugh, and we'll pat you on the back and tell you that you're a good improver, but I never really quite got the heart of it, and so I've just stayed away from it, because if you don't do it right, don't do it. So I kind of jumped upon this opportunity hoping that Eliot would show me something that would give me new insight, that would unlock something that would make this accessible to me as an artist, and he certainly has.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. One more time.
The reason I took this class, I had an interest in improv for a long, long time, and I've taken a lot of classes in my years of schooling, and they always sort of just pat you on the back and say, hey, you did a great job, you made people laugh, that was a good scene, you're a star. And we all know that's not how that works, so I've never really quite wrapped my head around improv. Like, it's a tough thing to get. Like, there's a lot of complexity. You have to be able to make connections minute to minute, to watch your partner on the stage, to keep your head around so many different aspects, but to do it in a sort of effortless and almost sort of like organic way. And that's something that I just couldn't get my hands around. And I came to this class, took this class, hoping that Eliot would be able to show me something that would make it all make sense. And I think that he's given me a lot to chew on, and once I've had time to digest it, then I will be able to take this and make some really practical adjustments to my performance style.
Fire at will.
The thing I dig about this class is it's a very honest improv class. It's not about getting the quick laugh, it's not about the gimmick, it's about making those minute-to-minute connections. It's absolute truth in comedy. And that's something that's very rare to find, and it's very valuable. I'm very appreciative that I came down and was able to be a part of it. Eliot's a pro. He's been at this for a long time, and he's in it because he loves it. And he doesn't just want to hand us a diploma. Like, he wants us to fail on stage because he wants us to succeed later. So it's a very sort of rough tutelage to be under him, but it's very valuable and it's very informative. One of the things Eliot's real big on teaching us is how to structure a scene once you get up on stage, before you get lost in everything, to make sure that they're very clearly defined characters, there's a conflict, and within like the 3-minute span of a scene you can have a beginning, a middle, an escalation, and a very satisfying and concise ending. Which is really, it's hard to do once you get up on stage. You lose sight of that very quickly. So what he's trying to teach is sort of a catch-all, sort of a structure, a base, a foundation. And from there you can work in any number of mediums, any number of scenes, situations, what have you. So it's really good basically for anybody who has any interest in storytelling or performance and even directing. It's really good because you start to pick up on all the little things, on the motions, the gestures, the intonations, the signs, and you can play off of that. And if you can see that as a performer, then once you're in the seats, once you're watching the performers, once you're giving direction, it's so much easier. Millions of times easier. It just becomes second nature. It's very intuitive. So once you know what to look for, and Eliot shows you what to look for, then your life will be so much easier. And what we learn in this class isn't something that you're just going to pick up out of a book. I feel like most books that focus on improvisation, as this class is built, aren't going to tell you what you need to know to improv. He's going to show you a completely new way of looking at the art form, and that's where the value is. You should take this class. This is a good class. You should take this class. If you have any respect for yourself as an actor, performer, it's just a human being, you should take this class. It'll be worth it.